Millennial Ariel.
Ooh, cute.
Modern day Ariel. So yeah.
My real name is Christina Crespi.
And I'm Crystal Crochet.
And that's right. Sing for me.
No, I'm not.
Okay. Anyways, it's a pleasure to have you all here. We're here to express. Ooh, that's a little loud. Can we lower that mic a little bit? Ooh, thank you. Hi, Elvira. What's up? So I am the director of the Downtown Development Authority, and I love that you all are here, and we're celebrating a very Gaslinguli Halloween series. Mm-hmm. And with that, we're going to begin our program. But can we have a round of applause for all the filmmakers and all of the staff at FilmGate that have done such an amazing job to pull this off?
Thank you all for coming tonight. And I'm Crystal. I'm manager extraordinaire. I work in the music business, Latin Grammys, etc. There's nothing I don't do.
Oh, that's true.
So before we begin, I would like to remind you all to please vote for your favorite short by scanning the QR code.
QR
For the
code. You know how to do that, you know?
And during our intermission. So we will be having a costume contest right after. Winner will be awarded a free FilmGate season workshop pass.
Woo! Round of applause. Come on.
All right, so let's introduce our filmmakers, and starting with Abhi Chatterjee, director of Beefhands. Abhi, where are you?
Ooh, Abhi. Stand up, Abhi.
Abhi. Beefhands, right back there.
We also have Eric Bendross, director of Love Conquers. Stand up. Hi.
He's back there. Everyone's back there.
Hello. I might take your voice.
Zandras Spivey Jr., director of Meet Your Match. Where's Zandras?
Ooh,
there you
hello.
go. Hey.
Angelica Borland, director of I Love It When. I love it when. You.
Tristan Wauchope, director of The Art of Death.
Hey.
Right up front.
Jack Kierski, director of It Comes From Outside, and I saw you in the elevator. That's right.
And FilmGate's very own Christopher Irarrazabal. Where's the superstar right there? Director of Untitled Monsters. He had his own spotlight. That's how you know he's made it.
Oh. Use your iPhones. Just sing. Michael Leon, director of Stillborn. Let's show them some love tonight, all the filmmakers. Woo!
And let's start with our jurors. Our terrifying jurors of the night comprise of the three most renowned names in horror. Please wave to the audience when we say your name,
when she
wherever
says,
you may roam.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's my time.
Yes, it's your turn.
Introducing first the amazing director who has been getting Stella and has won many, many awards, which I cannot pronounce. Oh, it's okay. Citizen Kane Award, Best Feature at stages, as well as special mention at the Tribeca Film Festival. Everybody, round of applause for Jonathan Cuartas. Hey! Nice. Welcome.
And up next, FilmGate Fellow in 2019, writer and director of the horror film Don't Let It In, premiered at the Miami Film Festival, and has found acclaim all over the festival circuit. And for its all Native American cast in partnership with the Seminole Tribe of South Florida, give it up for Jessica Henrik. Where's Jessica? Where are you?
Jessica?
She's with my
hi.
bangs. So
Okay,
I can
hi.
see.
We see you. I like that outfit. Okay. You should intern to the contest, too. Anyways, finally, we have the absolute pleasure to have him with us, everybody. He is a co-founder and co-director of Popcorn Frights, the largest genre film in the Southeast United States. Let's hear it for Igor Shunrenberg. Yes! Love that shirt. Nice.
We have it in syllables.
Renberg. Did we say that right?
Pronounce it in rehearsal.
No, please, Sharenberg. Oh, tell me.
You pronounce it right.
Steirenberg.
Sharenberg. Sharenberg. Got it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for that correction.
All right. So
And here we go.
once the films are finalized, we will open our Q&A, and our jurors will be making their way to decide this month's best short film awarded with an annual FilmGate membership, and to be the final entry to the last short film festival, the best of the best, the Hallmark FilmGate Festival. So please give a round of applause
Yes, to
for
FilmGate and
Festival,
for all
the
of the
things that FilmGate does. Diliana, Jocko, Guillermo, Christopher, the whole team.
all of you, amazing.
So, welcome back. Oh, wait, that's intermission.
Oh,
All right,
Crystal.
we're gonna start the
I mean,
short
Ariel. Sing for me, Ariel. Sing.
No, I'm not. We did that yesterday, and I said no.
I'm going to take your voice. Let's go. And now we're starting. Vámonos.
Thank you so much.
It's time for the percolator. 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 It's time for the.
Hi guys, my name is Steven, and as you can see, I am Dracula tonight. Happy early Halloween. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with our percolator. So the percolator is where people part of the Florida film community can come up here and present themselves, pitch any upcoming projects, themselves, any special skills. And we're gonna go ahead and get started. You have 1 minute to pitch yourself. So if I can just have Jack Kierski up here real quick.
Hi everyone. So I also have a new short film coming up, and we just started pre-production on it, and the short film's called Rio, and it's actually a slasher horror short film, which is a homage to the 80s and 90s slasher films that I grew up watching, and it'll potentially be 23 minutes. And the log line of the film is while a group of former high school friends are on vacation, they must fight their lives against an alien masked psychopath who slaughters humans for believing that extraterrestrial life is not real. And right there on that I mentioned, the log line is its motive too as well. So also I'm also going to plan to do a Indiegogo campaign for the film too as well. I'm also going to start a cast call next week. So if anybody has any interest of being a part of it, or maybe being an associate producer, feel free to approach to me.
Let's give another round of applause for Jack. Next up, we have Cici Chinhia. Come up, Cici.
Hi everybody. So I'm Cici Chinhia. Currently, I'm working on a short film. I'm looking for anyone that can help me with sound. Also, a producer would be great. If anyone knows any actors, actresses. Oh my God, I forgot to introduce the project. My bad. It's about found family and the female experience. Kind of think the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. Yeah, like that, but shorter, obviously, and set in Miami. So if anyone wants to help and collaborate on the project, I'm all ears. Oh, thank you. Love you. Here you go.
Another round of applause for Cici. Next up, we have Gabe Deborona. Gabe, can you make your way up here, please?
Hi, I'm Gabe. Had a film here a few months back in June. I just finished shooting another short. It's a horror ghost story I'm currently editing. And I guess I'm kind of looking, if anybody, a good editor or a good just third pair of eyes to kind of take a look at the edit and, give some feedback on that. And also just looking to, work on anyone's projects, anyone has anything going on, experience producing or, anything in pre-production or post.
Another round of applause for Gabe. Next, we have Andres Dibono. Andres.
Hello, everybody. My name is Andres, and we just come from California like a year ago from Los Angeles. So we have a production company. So the idea is here in Miami start doing a lot of short films, feature films. So we are looking to create a great crew. We are looking for director of photography, PA, audio people, gaffer, grip, whatever you do. And also we are looking for actors because the idea is start doing a lot of short films. So we need all your guys' talent. We don't want to go back to LA, keep doing stuff over there. We want to just keep doing stuff here in Miami. So please let me know. I'm here. Our office is right here on my left. So feel free to just approach me if you have any talent so I can see your portfolio. Thank you so much and have a good night.
Thank you, Andres. Next, we have Anastasia Perevosova. Anastasia?
Hi guys, how are you doing? My name is Anastasia Perezova and I'm originally from Russia. I moved to USA about 6-7 years ago and I lived in Los Angeles, California. That's where I finished theater conservatory and I worked in film and theater both, and I moved to Miami about a year ago and I'm very excited to connect with all of you guys, and if you need an actress, let me know. Thank you.
Thank you, Anastasia. And that's it for the Percolator, you guys. I hope you guys enjoy these amazing horror films. Thank you very much.
area. This is so we don't have to do anything yet. Do we have to do anything right now?
Yeah, as we said, the
Hey!
Top Gun. Look at him, everyone.
Hey!
Oh, we should cue this.
All right. Well, here we go.
All right,
So,
guys.
this is how it's going to go down. Ready? Who's in the costume contest? Raise your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come on. There's more. 6, 7. All right. We got, maybe an 8. All right.
Okay,
We're going to call you up one by one. And you're going to strut your stuff. But you got to go to the red light, green light music. Now you're going to get killed.
Christina, do you think we're eligible for this?
100. I'm eligible
All right.
always. I know.
I think it's rigged because we rigged it, remember?
Wait, no, rigged.
It's rigged, bro.
I already stole your voice, so I rigged that.
Oh, okay. Well.
Let's go.
All right. So let's begin our costume contest.
Dale.
You have so.
Who's up first? Come on. Who's coming first? Go, 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 go.
Coco Valencia.
Ready? Wait. Back it up. Guillermo. Ooh. Oh!
You made it.
Ooh.
You're in the green.
Nice. I like it.
All
Nice.
right.
Hey.
What's the next one?
Next up,
Trigo.
Trigo.
With Candyman.
Turn around.
Oh. You made it, Candyman.
That's very scary. Ay, coño. That's the ultimate. Oh, super scary. Okay, now just walk off that little stage. Perfect. Good job. Wow, beautiful. Anastasia.
Up to the
Ooh.
stage. You better make it before it gets red. Make it before it's red. Oh.
She got it. Hey. That's hey. Nice.
Very nice. Elvira. Downtown's
Let's see
very
how you do it. Oh, DDA in the house, not DEA. Just saying. Boom, dale. You got
better
it.
make it.
Elvira, dale.
Dale.
Ooh.
She made it, guys. Okay. I was going to say.
Super scary.
DDA.
Kiana. Ooh. Guillermo, pause that.
Oh, I think I know what that is. That's that movie.
Ready?
Whoa. You made it.
Ooh. Pero qué linda.
Very
Beautiful.
nice. Qué linda.
Beautiful.
Aaron.
Oh,
Oh my.
you're not supposed to look.
American
Crystal.
Psycho.
Oh, Ariel. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, you made it fast.
Ooh, very good.
All right.
Good job. Hey, nice.
Wow. That was crazy.
Nice.
Our turn. We made it. Oh, you didn't make it.
Not really.
You
Ooh,
slow?
you're a little slow.
You were slow.
You're a little slow. Is that all the contestants for the costume show?
Oh, we need a werewolf, apparently. Oh, okay.
Oh,
A very
werewolf.
dapper.
Hold on. The
Wow.
mystery man.
Who is this?
Turn around, Crystal.
I'm hypnotized. Oh. You
That's
kind of
so
made it, but I'll
awful.
let it slide. I guess we won't kill
Oh,
you.
bye. Nice to meet you.
It's
That worked.
okay.
That was cute.
All right.
What's so special about latrine?
That's it for the contestants.
That is the contestants. And now the judges.
Now we're gonna deliberate who is the best.
SOS.
SOS.
Sophie.
All right. While we're deliberating here.
Who's getting the first place? Who's getting the first place?
We could do that.
Okay. Steven and Sophia. SOS. Ariel, you're not supposed to influence. Cheating. Cheater. To steal your voice. You're so wrong. Super witchy. Vámonos, come on, dale. 10, 9, 8. Come on, count. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year. No more COVID. Perfect. That's great. All right. Here we go.
I don't like time schedules. God.
You're never on time.
Countdowns. Okay. So we've deliberated, I believe. I know who's first place. Are you ready? Aaron, American Psycho. There you go.
Super scary. Super.
Oh my God, get away from me.
Ooh, scary.
Do not kill us. Okay. And second place.
Dexter. Oh, Anastasia.
Second place.
Beautiful. Love it. Gorgeous bow. SOS. SOS.
Place is a
SOS.
tough
SOS.
one. Third place, actually,
Let's
we're
go,
still
Steven and
deliberating.
Sophie.
We're still deliberating. So give us. She's gonna time us. Let's see.
5, 4, 3.
All right.
2,
Third place goes to
1.
Miami's very own, downtown's very own,
Ooh.
Christina's right-hand woman.
Ooh.
Elvira.
Elvira.
That's right.
Wear your mask. Be safe.
There you go.
There you go. Don't get COVID.
Amazing.
Hey,
We'll give it up for our costume participant.
Beautiful. Yes. Super scary. But you know what, Ariel? You always win in my book.
Thank you, guys.
Beautiful.
Please have a seat. And
Do a little-
now... Oh, yeah. Well, they're going to do
Or
the
just
little
walk
back.
off and kill people later. That's fine.
And now we will open it up to our dearest Lucas Zambrano, Filmgate's very own.
No, eso no es ni-
I'm so sorry.
No, get out of the way. It's time for the next movie.
We're going to do the second half
Crystal,
of our festival.
Ariel.
Our second half of our festival. Please stay tuned. Thank you so much.
Are you ready for some scary movies? Go. For the few filmmakers.
Popcorn over here.
Ooh.
All right, Lucas, take it away.
All right. So many good, interesting, different films. So many scary things. Congratulations, guys. Really amazing set of films. We're gonna go in order from first to last. So, our first human director is Beefhands Abhi Chatterjee. Chatterjee. Please grab a microphone. So this one was really interesting. It started off sort of like with a silent film kind of thing going on, and then it sort of twisted into like a medieval horror sci-fi, and then it twisted again, twisted like 3 times, switching kind of genres and comedy to horror. So my question is, were there any reservations? Was there any fear in making something that was kind of like went from one place to the next so quickly? It worked out, by the way. Great film. A round of applause, please. Amazing. Yeah. So if you can come up to the middle, please.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
This is Ryan, by the way. He was a producer, co-producer on Beefhands, and also all the music in that movie is original music composed by this guy right here. So just give him up. Yeah, that question. Yes, I'm always scared to make anything. So and screen anything on top of that. But in terms of jumping around genres and trying to play with horror and comedy and mixing animation and all the archival footage we used. It was just something I wanted to play around with for that film, and like it was always intentional to do that. So we were gonna do it, and if we fail doing it, we're gonna fail doing it, and if we somehow kind of succeeded doing it, we're gonna somehow kind of succeed doing it. So it was always in the back of our heads in pre-production as well. So yeah, we were scared to do it, I guess, a little bit, but that was the only way we were going to do it. So yeah, to answer your question. Yeah.
And do you usually work with such referential stuff, like referencing old movies and stuff like that? Is that something that was new for you in this film?
No, I this was just like the second short film that I had done, and both me and my director of photography are just big horror like genre nerds. So we wanted to do something black and white, 4x3, and we just thought a good way to approach that is to find a bunch of archival footage and mix this like old archival footage with some, the footage we shot.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. It was a great film.
Cool. Thank you.
Oh yeah, if you want to sit down in the audience. All right. Next up is Love Conquers, Eric Bendross. Very beautiful story, very wholesome. Also has like 2 or 3 twists that I was not expecting. Sorry. So I was wondering about the script for this one, because it also was kind of like a crossover in basketball. So how did that come about? Was the script something that was evolving naturally as you shot it? Did you always know that the twist at the end was going to be a part of it, or is that something that kind of helped you wrap things up later? Tell us a little bit about that process.
Wow, funny you should ask that. No, I didn't. That's the thing. I wrote it, and actually we went through pre-production, production, and it was supposed to end with that happy ending, right? But then but then I got to post-production.
I'm gonna tell it because he's skipping the good part.
Oh, okay, yeah.
We were wrapped. Seriously, we were wrapped, and he goes, "Hey, guess what? I got an idea." I said, "Well, what do you got, husband? We're wrapped. I'm ready. You know, my natural hair. I'm done. Makeup all. We're finished." He says, "I think we should make him die. Make Mama crazy." I said, "What?" And it's creepy, but it gets to the point. Right. This is my son for real, and that story is real. Luckily, I'm not Sister Lee. I'm the latter Sister Lee. So I decided to push past the tears, because when you see your child like that and you visualize your child, it's really scary. So I said, okay, you know what? We're gonna push past this. And he's like, cut, wipe your tears. It's okay, sweetie, give me that. He's giving me napkins. I'm like, oh my
I had
God,
to give the pep talk.
my baby's crying. He's like, shh, we're okay. And action. I'm like, oh my God, he's right here. But I had to, once I broke character, I was like, wow, this is going to be powerful, because we all have someone in our life who is walking in their truth. And the worst thing that we can do is not accept them. I love you for you. I may not understand your lifestyle, but I'm not going to tell you you're going to hell. That's not my job. It's my job to love you. So that's the love conquers. But which love are you going to let conquer? Are you going to let the love of hate for the person's lifestyle, or are you going to let the love that lives on the inside win that person? That's what Love Conquers is about.
That's some mama for you. So yeah, and if you don't mind, we can actually let Xavier actually share a little bit about his perspective.
Yeah, well, believe it or not, I actually was the inspiration behind this script, as I am a queer young man myself, and I'm thankful. Thank you. I'm thankful to have such an accepting set of parents. You know, it's already hard enough, you know, me being black and growing up in a world that already doesn't like me simply because of how I look, and to also grow up in a place where you're not liked for who you like, you know. I'm so blessed to have you guys. It really means a lot. Yeah, and to be a part of this project and to spread awareness to a problem which, believe it or not, is still running rampant and ravaging our society. You know, I'm glad to have been a part of it, really.
The solution, that's right.
Yes. And that's my family.
Amazing, guys. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you.
So, congratulations. You guys are welcome to sit down if you'd like. All right. Moving on. We have Meet Your Match. Zandras, Spivey Jr. I really like this film. It's one of those ones where there's like this viral video of Quentin Tarantino talking about stories, and how there's like stories that are plots where you kind of know where it's going, and then there are stories that sort of unfold in front of you. This one is one that I felt was one that was unfolding in front of you all the time. I kind of, like, when it started, I'm like, all right, this is going to happen. He's going to probably roofie your drink or something. And then it didn't happen. And then another thing, and I'm like, all right, this is going to happen. And then it didn't happen. And then by the third time that the thing I thought was going to happen didn't happen, I was like, okay, now this is a good story. So congratulations. It's a really nice script. Very well acted. The actress in it is amazing. So congratulations on that. I forgot my question. The pacing of it was really nice. It was kind of like slow where it needed to be slow, and then it picked up the pace where it needed to. So my question is, as a director, where did that sense of pacing come in for you? Was it like in the screenplay? Did you already know, like, all right, this is how I want it to look, and then you just command it to that pacing? Was it something that you found on set, like, all right, let's take this a little bit slower, a little bit faster? So how's that process for you?
I mean, honestly, I knew the pacing of it, you know, writing it, because there's a guy, Tom is actually in the UK, and he came up with the concept, and I read it, and I was just like, yo, it can be, and then he let me do my thing. So as I rewrote it, the pacing was already in mind, so I kind of already knew how I wanted to be paced when we filmed it.
Awesome. Well, thank you, man. Again, congratulations. Let's have a round of applause for the film, please. All right. Love it when you, Angelica Borland. You know, I was telling you a little bit earlier, your films are always tough to ask questions about. But it's very evocative. It was an interesting mix. I was also telling you about this earlier. It's an interesting mix of like horror and sexuality, and how fear and desire can sort of mix together in really weird, strange ways. So it was a nice exploration of that. So I just want to know what you were inspired by. It feels really poetic. I don't know if you watch a lot of that sort of experimental cinema or read poetry, but where does this sort of voice come from? Because I've seen it in some of your other films as well. It seems like you already got something going, for sure.
Thank you. I just kind of wanted to portray that not only do us as humans accept being mistreated, but in a sick way, sometimes we crave it. So I kind of wanted to portray that and kind of get really dark and weird with it. And if you felt uncomfortable watching it, then good, because that was the point. Yes.
Mission accomplished, yeah, for sure. Well, thank you, Angelica. All right, round of applause, yeah. Okay, Art of Death. Sleep paralysis, demons, a bunch of stuff going on in this one. So it seemed like low budget production.
Yes.
Those productions are always the best because they have the best stories about how they got made. So I just wanted to ask you if you could tell us a little story about how it got made, something interesting about the making of it, please enlighten us.
So that's a pretty loaded question. I'm gonna try to give you a simple answer. So to keep it like simple and straightforward, it's basically a conceptual short for what I hope to be a feature-length film down the line. And this is a story that I've been working on for maybe over 10 years. And it wasn't until my grandfather passed away that I realized what direction I wanted to take it in, because I had a lot of grief, I had a lot of regrets. And I kind of used the story as a way to channel that, as a coping mechanism. And so, it kind of created this sort of piece because this was filmed in the late summer part of 2020, where this was when we were still all filmmakers trying to figure out how are we gonna keep making movies during COVID. So I just grabbed me and another guy, and we just put on masks and filmed at the actress's home, and we shot for maybe 3 hours because I storyboarded everything. I created a simple script, and I told them, okay, this is what I want to do, and I just want to test the water, see how close I can get to that feature-length vision that I had, and I was really happy with what I was able to capture. So, and that music, that was me kind of playing around with piano. So I literally, I just try to play around with it, and that's what I came up with.
Well, congratulations, man. Great results, great results. Thank you. All right. And then there were three. It comes from outside, Jack Kierski. Congratulations. This was one of like the straight up horror films in the festival. A lot of great jump scares, which was a rare recourse in our horror film festival. But you got me about 2 times. And I know you're a big horror fan. You were telling me and Jaco earlier about it. So I want to know, like, for you, what's like your Mount Rushmore of horror filmmakers, guys that really inspire you, or gals, of course. So please let us know.
Sure. Well, top 3 that inspire me would be John Carpenter, Wes Craven, and also I'm trying to think who else. Who will be like the third one? I think not exactly James Wan, but maybe George A. Romero. Yeah, George A. Romero.
All the classic stuff. Nice.
Exactly. And when it comes to like my filmmaking style, I probably take inspiration from John Carpenter's filmmaking style, like the simplicity and also the music in particular. Like when it comes to like music, I go for like that John Carpenter-esque synth music, especially in the end credits too.
Yeah. It felt very Carpenter for sure. So congratulations, man! Great film, amazing work. Untitled Monsters.
Hey, what's up? Hey guys, how you doing? Alexa.
So,
what's up?
You want me to ask you some questions about?
I would love you to ask me some questions.
All right. Well, I don't have any. No, just kidding. So your film, also very strange.
You thought so?
Like yeah, I thought so.
Okay.
It was like an imaginary friend dog element.
You think?
Yeah, and there was also military element.
Cool.
So I would just want to know how all of these things tied together. What was the seed of the idea for this film? Yeah, let us know.
Well, basically, one of my best friends, longtime collaborators and actors, Alex Jerome Garcia, he wrote this script, and he is a former veteran, and he wanted to make something that sort of dealt with kids. And I think in the process, he sort of like thought about the writing process and the anxiety of writing something, and also just I think he tried to write a script that had to do with the army, and he sort of blended those two. So it's almost like the script he's writing within the film is about, it's a very meta type film, But that's basically what it was, and we shot it in a day, and I personally identify with it as a writer because, procrastination, things like that, So I get it, and what I liked was the simple message that we kind of had at the end. Because when he sent me the script, there wasn't any ending, So I was just like, you need an ending. And he wrote sort of a placement holder ending where he like writes, I don't know how to start this, so I guess I'll just start. And I thought that was like very simple but symbolic to just how you have to get the juices going. Like that's how you break creative block, is just starting somewhere, So it was cool. It was a very meta process, and it was fun to help him out on something that I've done a lot, but it was new to him, and I always like to capture like the new voice of a creative, like what are the things that they go through when they're creating, and try to capture it visually so it felt sort of like a filmmaker's first film, even though this is not my first film, So it's just like fun.
Wait, so did you guys didn't co-direct, or he wrote it, you directed it, you guys co-wrote it?
He wrote it, and I just kind of helped direct it and like shoot it. So I just try to like put myself in the place of what I think he would want, So yeah.
Nice, man.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Very fun, very good.
Thank you guys.
All right, and finally, Stillborn, Michael Leon. Amazing film, amazing production value, such good cinematography. I kind of want to ask you about the budget, but I won't do that. I'll ask you later, in the back. But no, congratulations, man. It really is a great movie. Amazing use of color. All the prop work and the little things were just amazing. Like his, what do you call it?
The straight jacket.
Yeah.
The red thing.
The suspenders.
Oh, yeah.
All the apparatuses that they had. It was all like really impressive. So I just want to congratulate you on that, and let's please give him a round of applause just based on that. So what I wanted to ask you about was the sound process, because this film, it feels very well weaved together. How the sound plays with the music, and the music kind of like plays all throughout. It's very childish at times, and then it turns very horrific. So it has to like go through all these levels. So I wanted to ask you what it was like, kind of nailing that down. Was it a process of experimentation? Did you have to go back and forth a lot with the sound designer and the musician who did the score? How was that process like for you?
So I worked with a composer named Camilo Rodriguez, and a sound designer named Kwame Davis. So what I did was I gave him some references of different kind of scores that I would want to be like motifs for the film. So like Willard had a motif, Jack had a motif, and then the film overall kind of had its own motif. And then as we kind of went through the edit, the motif would kind of change depending on the scenario. So like Willard's introduction, where you see the machine has a certain motif, but then it plays again when he's using it on Marcus in a more intense way. And then Kwame kind of came in with the sound design afterwards, and he's the one that mixed between the music and the sound effects.
Well, he did an amazing job. And did you guys record the music, or is it like computer generated?
It was digital, yeah.
Okay.
He's a good composer.
Very good, very good. Well, congratulations, man. I think you're gonna do great. Very, very beautiful film. And yeah, so that's the Q&A, guys. So happy that we had so many great films. Now it's just a matter of waiting for our jury. Oh, our jury has decided. Interesting. Okay, so we have a decision. Am I announcing this? Okay. So first, the audience award. A little drama. So the audience award, I hope you guys all voted, for our October Horror Film Festival goes to The Art of Death.
Bam, 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 bam.
All right, congratulations. Any words?
This was not expected. Wow. Oh, thanks. I mean, it really means a lot. I mean, the whole time I was nervous, like, oh my God, I hope they like it. And it seems like you guys did, so thanks. Means a lot.
Yes. Congratulations. All right. ¿Me entiendes esto? Okay, and now I would like to invite our jury onto the stage, please, to award our Best of the Festival award.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Igor. I'm the director of Popcorn Frights. I've had the amazing pleasure of knowing Diliana and Jose for the last 10 years, and I have to just hope that all of you can join me in acknowledging the amazing job they've done with FilmGate and this amazing center. Absolutely stunning. And I want to also thank them on behalf of my fellow jurors, Jonathan and Jessica, the opportunity of seeing these amazing films. I think every one of these films had something really special to offer. They're wonderful new works from emerging voices, and I think they're stepping stones to something even more special to come from each of these filmmakers. So I hope all of you can recognize every one of these amazing filmmakers who showed their work here tonight. So coming to this decision was not easy for best film, but we all really felt so strongly by the tremendous work coming from this particular artist. So we want to recognize for best film, Stillborn, Michael Leone. Stillborn, Michael Leone.
Just say a few words. Thanks. This is great. I hope you guys all liked the movie. Huh? It's private. I love blockbuster movies. That was always the intention of this film, to make it a fun, kind of like effects-driven kind of adventure, even though it's more of a mystery. So if you guys enjoy it, that's all. Yeah.
Thank you. That was an absolutely amazing film. All right, so our first honorable mention for the night is going to be Angelica Borland. I love it when you...
Thank you so much. I don't know what else to say, but yes, thank you. I had a great little uncomfortable to make at the same time. I feel like juxtaposing the tone of the sexual words with the like very uncomfortable visuals. I just wanted to, especially after so many friends and people I see in these like toxic relationships, they come to meet event and then they just end up back in it. So I kind of wanted to make a visual to see like, kind of push that boundary and be like, this is kind of what you're saying is, these are your actions, So yeah.
Thank you so much.
Before I announce the second honorable mention, I just want to say I'm really proud of all the films, and I think make films in Miami, but specifically genre films. It's really exciting to see all these new filmmakers subverting what the horror genre could do. And so without further ado, the second honorable mention goes to Jack Kierski for It Comes From Outside.
Well, that was unexpected. Thank you. I'm so happy for this honorable award, and I'm trying to think of what to say. Yeah, so yeah, I'm happy to show my film here in this amazing film festival, the amazing FilmGate, meeting with great people like all of you. All of you are great people, and of course, I love making movies, and of course, I'm going to continue on this journey, and yeah, that's all I gotta say. You scared
me. As we end the night, I just want to encourage every one of you guys to go home and watch Jonathan's film if you get a chance, if you haven't already. My heart can't break unless you tell it to. Absolutely stunning work. Local filmmakers support it.
And jury, please, let's stay here. Let's re-invite the host. Let's invite every filmmaker. We're gonna have a general picture with everybody. Thank you so much to close this beautiful night. Jack, Angelica, Michael, Tristan's already here. Is Eric Is Eric still here? Chris? Zandras, come on. Everybody. Abhi, I think you're in the back. Is he? There he is. Hey.
Wow. Thank you.
Thank you so much to our participants, our winners.
And all the filmmakers. And the judges.
It might be small, but
This was a spectacular night tonight. Everybody smile. Or be spooky. All right, thank you for coming out.
So
Thank you, FilmGate, for
wraps
always
up our-
representing.
Correct. That wraps up our festival. Please keep a lookout for the best of the best in November and December on Eventbrite. Have a spooky Halloween.
Spooky booky.
Oh.